If I had to describe the Fight Night community in one word, that word would be unhinged. Because anyone who's been in the trenches of this space can tell you that this community is much, much closer to Skid Row than it is your local country golf club. I want to set the tone very early that in this video that you're about to watch now is seriously for mature audiences only. You can say that this type of video is something similar to what Vice TV produces in their Dark Side of the Ring or the Dark Side of the 90s and 2000s series. So, you've been warned. During my time here in the Fight Night Champion community, I've seen people's social security numbers get leaked. I've seen people get hospitalized IRL over this game. People posting other folks' daughters and wives for everyone in the group to see. All kinds of despicable and deplorable shit. When I see posts of dudes saying that they had to get the fuck up out of there and get out of that space, to be honest, I don't blame them. Because at the end of the day, all we're doing is playing video games, right? No one's family deserves to be ridiculed just because you beat their ass in a digital boxing match. Which brings me to my opponent in this video. One of the most infamous Fight Night trolls that is well known to those of you who are really, really deep in the Fight Night trenches. I'm talking about none other than Eggzy McEggles. And depending on who you ask, Eggzy is an S-tier antagonizer and possibly one of the most unhinged gamers to ever live. And he has been known to take his things a bit too far with the others in this community. And he also happens to be one of the greatest players in the history of Fight Night Champion, placing himself at the time of this recording at number 17 in the all-time top 100. In the Fight Night Facebook groups, he went by the name Jerome Jackson. He was known to talk cash shit about how he's one of the greatest of all time. And he also made these cute little TikTok videos boasting about his top ranked status, which is innocent enough. He ain't the first person, nor will he be the last of the clowns on here to proclaim themselves as the greatest of all time. But then he later escalates this issue by snooping on other people's personal Facebook information and making outlandish insults and accusing others of inappropriately touching underage children. Which leads to the first beef that he had against another well-respected member of the Fight Night community. And I'm talking about my man Swift Boxing. He's a longtime veteran and has a long track record of dominance in the OWC space, and he also has some videos where he exposes some of the top players in OWC for cheating, modding, and hacking. When it comes to exposing the dark side of Fight Night, Swift has some very compelling content that I advise all of you to check out. And I've spoken with Swift before, and I can definitely say that he is a solid brother who's a very intelligent man outside of this video game shit. So Swift, if you watching this, salute to you, brother. Apparently, he got into it with some sort of a beef with Eggzy McEggles, which devolved very quickly to an ugly spat on social media. It got so bad that Eggzy started posting personal pictures of Swifty and his beautiful wife, calling her Shrek's daughter and calling Swifty's children orc spawns who were raised to be on a swamp. Then going as far as saying that he's going to threaten Swifty's life by saying that he's going to need witness protection. Don't believe me? Let's check the footage.
Suddenly notice a pattern with my haters, cloud chasers. Their wives always either over and look like Big Pong or they look like Men in Drab. And they say I take too far because I pointed at it, this me first. No, you took it too far by marrying it. I'm gonna try to diss me if your wife looks like that. He will make a public apology before 27 days of the games begin. He really should. Actually amazed myself at how far I'm taking this. After this whole identity dummy, people don't really know about him in the Bronx. Maybe while the police contact me, he should ask for witness protection. Again, it's not the game, just a consequence of failing the game. Imagine this being baby mama and actually sticking around to raise those or exploring a swamp. You really like Trick so much you hunted down his daughter and married her. Thinks if he enjoys blocking me so he can cry chase and make up for an altercations between me and there's nobody fight us for, there's nobody dead in the league. And Bryce commented, the guy that blocked me because his girlfriend is an ogre. I'm his girlfriend and told what Bryce said that he even doesn't find attractive. Then they split up, ruin your life, Bryce. You just stay sleeping with your shirts. Like chasers. I've already got your pics and making chat logs with pretend kids, fam. You stupid for why did you tell me you're local? Mary, me were Your life is genuinely fucked, G.
Obviously, Swifty didn't take too kindly of the things that Eggzy McEggles was saying about him and his family. So in response to Eggzy's antics, Swifty launched what he called an anti-online bully campaign. Let's hear what he had to say in response.
Disclaimer: you sympathize with online bullying behavior. This campaign isn't for you. Don't feel that if you notice online bullies or hackers getting destroyed on my timeline, they're chasing the smoke. I'm just lighting the fire. This grown man likes to save pics of wives and children from Facebook users' accounts. This grown man has threatened to create fake chat logs of pretend children and people's pics to destroy people's lives. He has been banned multiple times from Facebook. Has multiple Facebook accounts to troll. How many people has he bullied out of the internet? Threatens to ruin my life in less than 27 days. He given me 24 days left. An online bully campaign activated. The victim is a gaming internet thug who goes around bullying people, making false claims to his victim's friends on Facebook, wants a shot at targeting me. I'm going to find out who you really are and set the bar so high and send chills to the spine of every one of you internet trolls and a fight night champion. Expect me.
In my humble opinion, this is where I believe Eggzy made a grave mistake. Because the one thing that you don't do is you don't piss off a New York nigga and his family. I'm not sure what the final result of this beef was, as this isn't my story to tell. Swifty would be the one to answer that better than I could. But what I do know is that Swifty was able to dig up some personal pictures of Eggzy McEggles that he revealed in retaliation to his antics. I'm gonna plead the fifth on my opinion on all of this and let you, the viewer, formulate your own judgment. And before I move on to the next person of interest, I'm gonna let Swift Boxing himself close this segment with a personal message that he has towards Eggzy McEggles and people of his type.
I spent 21 years with one woman. I've been married for 15 years. I've been a father for 14 years. I earned my master's degree in 7 years. I've been employed for 20 years, and I've been an entrepreneur for 3 years. Success don't happen overnight. And anyone who sits there and tries to tell you that you can get rich overnight or that you can solve a problem in a month or two, they lying. They ain't never been attached to success. You gotta put in that work, you gotta be passionate in what you do, and you gotta be about that life. If you ain't about that life, you ain't never gonna succeed. No one's gonna care about your success, no one's gonna care about your process, they just wanna attach to you when you become successful. Stay motivated and keep moving and grind. Don't be worrying about what haters say about you, just get shit done. Peace.
This next incident involves one of the longtime OGs and former OWC champion, Darkness is Near. He's also a longtime OG member of LX Nation, as he's been rocking with my content long before I even had 500 subs. So I can really say that he is a day one, like for real. And so I want to personally salute you, brother, and thank you so much for supporting the content since the beginning. I really appreciate it, man. Apparently, he got into a huge online scuffle with Eggzy, which escalated to a vicious back and forth diatribe between both players that got very personal. As you can see on the screen, Eggzy has accused Darkness is Near of claiming his sister as his own girlfriend on social media, even going as far as to use what damn near feels like a forensic level of detail on Darkness is Near's face and accusing him of being a hardcore drug user and insinuating that he is a daily cocaine head. And as you would expect, Darkness is Near was not going to take any of this lightly, and he had some very harsh words in response to Eggzy. So let's hear what he had to say.
Jerome Jackson is mentally ill. He's getting all kinds of drugs from his doctors for his tumor on his back. Pills, codeine, does coke, drinks, smokes cigarettes, has no job. The dude doesn't even have service on his phone or car. Head-to-head dope. I just made you quit. Jerome Jackson, I'm tired of you. I'm gonna put you on blast. You touched her own step kid and said that you would beat him up in a party once we would spar. You told him to shut the fuck up and smacked him. I heard that shit. We were always in a party and you would do it every time, cause he wanted to play and you would just smack him and tell him to shut the fuck up and quit being an annoying little bitch.
What does this have to do with a video game?
Bro, that's disgusting and clearly not true. This is why you are obsessed with Peter Disses. You lie about your 20-year-old sister being messed up.
Jerome Jackson, quit talking about my younger sister. LOL. You're almost 40 and you messaged her. I'll make a post next about the screenshot you sent her and you being 40.
I'm 20, you absolute mug. 5-year difference, he's 23.
Jerome Jackson, you're 40. You said it last time. Quit trying to make everything sound better. You nasty motherfucking 40-year-old trying to get at a young little girl.
Literally everybody knows I'm 28 years. No one's going to believe I'm 40. And she's 23. That's a 5-year gap.
Jerome Jackson. There you go, talking about an underage girl. Still you talking like if you knew her. Wank into her stuff. Tell your wife about the shit you be doing.
And it gets even worse from here, believe it or not. Apparently, Eggzy decided that enough was enough. So he got his pen and his paper and went inside the booth and decided to record a diss track at Darkness is Near. That's right. Eggzy McEggles went in there and spit 3 minutes and 39 seconds of straight, unhinged hot fire towards my mans over an online beef that started because of a head-to-head match of Fight Night Champion. Some of you might look at this as it's an all-time low, and to be honest, it probably is. But in the Fight Night Champion community, you can always expect the unexpected. But one thing that you can expect is that you will always get grade A, pure, unadulterated fuckery.
Yeah, Dimitri again, sucking bare dick again, sucking bare min, yeah. When I play Halo, when I get down with an anal, gonna sit back and watch the gay channel. Gay boy, I was calling him a gay boy. He's out with his gay boys, out in the gay bar with the gay boys. Sucking them off again, he's gonna suck them off for a Benz. Gonna suck them off for the joint, he's gonna get straight to the point. He's gonna be like, give me your dickhead, come here, give me your dickhead. I'll suck it for like 10 pence. Yo, fuck this gay boy, every single day up in the gay bone, gay doll. Yo, let's fight his own grinder, look how Dimitri's behind y'all. Yo, he's so gay. day when he goes to the gay bar, he's really gonna pay. Cause he likes to get the men prostituted, likes to fuck them all day. Likes to stick it in their ass and likes to take them to class. He's like, oh yo, I'm gonna give you a lesson. This is gonna be a lesson in deep penetration. Yo, that's right, I'm gonna be in sedation. He likes the sexualization of men, that's why he likes the big guy called Ben. He really wants to go to London just to see the Big Ben. It's crazy how dicks are fucking mother minimal lazy. Yo, he's covered in cum. Yo, every day when he comes, yeah, he's got it coming out of his bum. Gay boy, you can see him, it's like a snail leaving a trail when he runs. Straight from the gay bar home, straight from the gay bar home. Jumped into the Uber with a gay man. Yeah, that's right, I'm not trying to be rude, bruh, but you might see him on more than YouTube, bruh. XXX with the clips, XXX with the dicks, XXX with the roots. He likes XXX with the dudes. Trying to bring it back, yo, trying to bring it back, yo. He likes it straight from the back, yo. Like Gleam, just like Fat Joe when he leans back, bro. Face down, ass up, that's the way we like to fuck. Trying to bring it back for the old school. Yeah, that's why he was taking dick when he was in school. Straight for the teachers, otherwise he's gonna get no grades. Then it's gonna be a lonely bum like he is nowadays days. Not enough time working, not enough team grinding. He was all up in the gay bar wasting his days when he was all grinding. Down to the next man just to get a drink. I was like, fuck this boy, you're gonna take so much dick to the back of your neck, you're not gonna be able to think. Yeah, that's right, he does deep throat, he does dick in the anal. Yeah, then he goes out to the gay bar at night, then he's at the gay bar all night. Gay bar with all of the guys. Yo, it's so gay, I can't even penetrate this inside of my mind, but he gets penetrated every day behind the gay bar, behind the bench shade, and that's why he likes to give head. He's a fucking gay boy with no gag reflex inside of his next. Bring it back, trying to get it back from the old school. Fat J, lean back, Fat Joe, lean back. Ass down, face up, that's the way he likes to fuck. When he's at the gay bar, he's got gay man on gaydar. That's why he's on grind, and watch out, Dimitri behind you. Yeah, that's why, he's gonna hunt you down and he's gonna find you if he thinks he's got a nice bar. Yeah, that's why he really wants to carpet, he really wants to lick it, and he really wants to get your butt thick. He likes gay guys, he's out all day on a gay grind, trying to get back gay guys. Fuck busy, fuck peace, fuck bees, fuck making honey, fuck making money. He's trying to make a big black dude his honey. That's why BBC, you might see him up on the BBC, taking the BBC, big black cock up on the BBC. Yo, that's right, you might see him being gay up on the TV.
Yo, Darkness, if you watching this video, bro, I think he's trying to say that you like to play with big black cocks. I need to listen to it again to make sure, but I hope you ain't gonna take that face down ass up, bro. I hope not. We need that response track ASAP, bro. So LX Nation, I got a question for y'all. Was Eggzy McEggles spitting or nah? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts on this. And I want you all to remember that this was all over an online ranked match of Fight Night Champion. So now we're gonna move on to the third and final part of this monologue and the next person of interest in this video, which is none other than myself. To add some context, word got back to Eggzy McEggles that I was planning on making this video of the brutal snipe job that I did on him, and he immediately tried to pull his Uno reverse card and claim that he was being bullied for being autistic and he possibly has cancer due to a tumor on his back in an attempt to gain sympathy. He also claimed that people were wishing death on him. One thing that I want to make clear of is that Swifty has nothing to do with me uploading this video. I have my own reasons as to why I'm doing this, which you'll find out in a minute, none of which is personal. Because you've been nothing but respectful to me, Eggzy, and I know that you're a supporter of my content, and for that I thank you. So, I want to reiterate again, my issue with you is not personal. It has nothing to do with any of the trolling that you've done or any of the outlandish shit that you said, but more so of you violating the core values of competition. My problem with you, Eggzy, is that you've been going around on several different social media platforms talking shit as if you're one of the best in the world. Going on this high horse like you couldn't get your wig split by the man lurking in the shadows. You want to go around bragging to everyone that you're one of the top players to ever play this game, yet you flipped your shit when you was in there with a real pro, and you're supposed to be an all-time great. Because when we did cross paths, it only took you 3 rounds for you to realize that you were out of your league. And then you rage quit. Yeah, that's right. One of the greatest players of all time, Eggzy McEggles, and by his own claim, the greatest of all time, rage quits in 3. And then immediately comes with the excuses right after, in which what I would call one of the most pathetic displays of boxing that I've ever seen on my channel. All it took for me was to score one measly little knockdown on you for you literally to fly off the rocker. To the viewer, when you watch this fight, pay attention to his body language after I knocked him down. You can literally feel Eggzy's brain become unglued and unhinged as he's literally spurging out in a last-ditch effort of rage on his joystick, pressing non-stop buttons for the remainder of the round until he couldn't take it anymore. If you're really having issues, dude, health issues, I think it's because you played too much Fight Night Champion. Because clearly this game is not good for your mental health, and you need to retire from this community indefinitely. And that's the root cause of the issue that I have with you, Eggzy. You're a fucking rage quitter. And regardless of the fact that I have no issue with you personally, you still don't deserve to call yourself a man. Anyone who's been on this channel long enough knows what I think should happen to anyone who rage quits or cheats themselves out of a loss. So my final verdict on Eggzy McEggles is that he needs to have his cut off, and he also needs to send it to me. Because if you don't, I'll just come find you and chop it off myself. I don't care what you've heard across the grapevine, Eggzy. I was always gonna upload this video to YouTube by my own influence and nobody else's. Because at the end of the day, you're a rage quitter and you're a top 20 all-time great. Which means that I can write your name down in the history books as another notch on my belt as I achieve what no man has ever done before. And that is to go 100-0 against the Fight Night Champion, top 100. Until you're able to do something like that, kid, your little TikTok videos are gonna be nothing but a lie. Because amazing talent like yourself should have been able to last longer than 3 rounds against a motherfucking thug like me. So do me a favor, Eggzy. Go ahead and pull down your pants and grab a sharp object. Take that little 3-incher of yours and remove it from your waist. If you don't, then I'll just have no other choice but to do it myself. In other words, Eggzy, I'm coming for that. Woo! You can make it easy for yourself or harder than it needs to be. The choice is yours. But either way, that is mine. Stop rage quitting and stop lying. And maybe you wouldn't have these types of problems because everything that you got, you deserved.
So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
So right from the start of this fight, he's committed to body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nicely timed 1-2. Targeting a left hand down low. Nichols is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Jump on! Nice!
Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
If I had asked, how bad can meth really be? Can meth really change who you are? Or, if I asked, will meth put you in a place you never thought you'd be? I wouldn't be asking, how much am I gonna get for this?
He's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. He comes right back with some offense of his own. Left hand up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Halfway through this round, Nichols is able to land a good, solid left hand. A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Zoning in with the overhand left. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Gets rid of that body shot. Well-placed left hand there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of the round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right.
Nichols is tagged by a right.
Listen here, Eggzy. You got 2 choices. Either you can get up like a man, or you could bend down, face down, ass up, and get fucked like a man. The choice is yours, cause if you quit, we gon' throw you in jail, and we gon' fuck you real good. I love to make you my new sweet man.
Blocks that punch. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Eagles is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
You don't want your talent to be your chin, obviously, but it's his constitution. That's part of his talent.
Yeah, that's right. Lock your bitch ass up and throw away the key. You going to jail. You don't deserve to call yourself a man. So we gonna make you my little lady boy. Yeah, sweet meat. That dick is coming to me, cause we chopping that motherfucker right off. Top 100 fighter bullshit. You gonna be my top 100 lady boy now. You gonna be squirting a whole lot of ass juice tonight in the pen now, boy. We gonna fuck you real good, and I'm gonna have you screaming out, I'm a motherfucking dog.
Gay niggas suck dick. Chad Wooden wipes his ass with gay niggas. But you know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say is that gay niggas, blonde nigga, gay niggas, it's that true shit.